It is time for the hour of power with the Heroic Vibration Podcast. On this week episode, we're gonna be talking about Xbox.com, the games that we seen, stuff that we, saying, our thoughts about the game. We're gonna be talking about. We got some other little topics with little Marvel and DC. Y'all had to stay tuned and check it out. And we got some more stuff. I'm about to hit 300 subscribers, so I gotta give a giveaway for all my people that's been rocking with me to see all my day one. So everybody's day one, I gotta do a little something. So my proposal is, people that show me love, I show love back. Just when y'all see this podcast, I would like for y'all to just take it and put it on Twitter, and whoever just catch my attention, that's why I'm gonna get when I hit 300 subscribers, I'm gonna do the giveaway. All you gotta do is just put it on Twitter and just tag me in it and just say, hey, TripleCup, do something to catch my attention, and I got you. We're gonna do something, Well, what up with your YouTube and YouTube busters? Your boy TripleCup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, and more. Welcome to our home of LeBeau. Let's go. First up, I would like to introduce the big homie, Flip Money, man. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? That's your boy Flip Money. Up on this thing again. Happy to be here. You can check me out, of course, on the Vibration Podcast, the Direct X Show. You hit me up on Xbox Live, Twitter, and get at me. No widow, please. No widow.
That's what's up. That's what's up. People been doing a lot of gaming, and we've been doing a lot of things around here. All right, for next up, let's go ahead and get the introduction out the way so we can go diving. Next up, we got your boy Savage Carter. Man, go introduce yourself and let them know they can find you at.
What up? This is Savage. You can find me at Savage Carter 225 on Twitter. You can find me at Savage Carter on the Xbox, but I ain't really on it right now. So I'll see you when I see you.
And I already expect that. Nothing less than the best, huh? Hey, next up, got Chaos. Whoa.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Chaos God, and I'm here for your geeky comic book news. I'm ready for this podcast. I'm really excited. We got some good stuff for y'all tonight. Just keep in tune.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up, man. So let's since you on the last comment here, man. Well, what you been up to, man? What you been ducked off? People can't find you. What you been playing?
I've been playing the Star Wars Battlefront 2, right? Besides killing Flip and GTA, but I've been addicted to this Battlefront 2, man. Like we did that one stream, and ever since then I've been playing this because I really hate to lose. And I went from sorry class low tier to high ass god tier. So yeah, putting in that work
on Star Wars Battlefront.
It's bad when the game starts appearing in your dreams. It happened to me last night. I was like, yeah, I think I may have to take a break from this game.
For what I was hearing about with that Star Wars, they took out all of what they call pay to win scenarios that they had in there. Because I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
or Battlefront fan, I'll say.
It looks almost like a completely different game now. Like they changed a whole bunch of stuff. The only thing I can say that I really don't agree with is two things. One, like it can be kind of grindy to get like some of the guns, like this gun I'm trying to get. Like to get the last gun, sometimes the best gun in some classes, you have to get 400 kills. And for classes like the officer class, 100 kills ain't easy to get because officer really isn't like killy. He's more support. He's more like support.
Right.
And the second thing, I was just playing Heroes vs. Villains with my friend, and there was this dude that was doing this out of the map glitch, and he knew how to do it. I'm like, man, they should patch this stuff, man, already. Like, come on now. How long has this game been out?
All right, how the glitch is? I mean, you saying the glitch, but what is the glitch so I can start doing it?
Oh my goodness. Well, we were playing on this map, Hero vs Villain, and they were losing bad. So this guy did like some type of glitch to get into the spot that's out of the map that no one can get him at. So and we
Okay,
lost
yeah.
because of it. Yeah, which was
Okay, yeah. One of
bogus.
those type glitches. Yeah, that's something they should have been fixed that. That's simple.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think they're really not putting as much effort into this game because they I guess they have a little spite of what actually happened with this game. They kind of like kind of like fuck this game, but I guess we're gonna have to release some support to it.
Right, right. I think
I
they
think they're thinking about
yeah,
the next Battlefront.
yeah, the next Battlefront they probably get it right if there's a next Battlefront.
Yeah, they're worrying about their other games right now. Battlefront 2 is probably past their minds by now.
Right,
They don't
right.
really care for this game.
Yeah, now they going to Battlefield 5. So
hmm
so Flip, what about you? What you been up to?
Well, man, I finally went to my rehab class for GTA Anonymous. Um, I'm starting to play No Man's Sky or whatever, planning getting into it because it's a sci-fi thing. I'm a Trekkie. I'm into that sci-fi as we all are, geeks and stuff
Nerd.
of our own nature. You love it too. It's inside you, chaos. You just gotta embrace the geekiness of the track.
He's
But
still hiding in the closet.
yeah, yeah. You gotta come out that closet, bro. It's
I
okay.
don't know
It's
where this is going.
2019.
I'm gonna mute
I
my
mean
mic and finish me a
2018.
sandwich.
I don't
I don't want to hear this.
I want you got to share me on that No Man's Sky because what I seen was straight garbage. And I ain't saying it
Yeah.
was on the PlayStation and now this is on the Xbox. No, I just ain't never seen it attract in my eyes. I don't see it. You gotta tell me what attract you to this game.
You have to
I
be the
mean,
right type of person for it.
well, I
You play
mean,
Telltale
you
games.
really got to be into sci-fi. Honestly, you really got to be into
Mhm.
sci-fi, into that. Like the glitches and whatever it was that they had in the beginning 2 years ago, everything is fixed and more. Like you can build yourself a house, you can leave off the planet. Like literally, you see yourself leaving out the planet atmosphere. It is a big open space sandbox. He did promise and gave us what he was supposed to have gave Sony and PC guy and Sony and PC guy. Thank you for beta testing this game, but he gave us that and more. So whatever happened when it first came out, you know how messed up it was and how people was getting their money back. It's not like that now. We got what was supposed to have been given to those to the previous console, before the Xbox got it. So, I'm happy with it. Everything is fixed and more. And they gave us more. So,
Yeah, so
I was telling that to Bone and stuff like, you gotta look at it like that.
hey, so what you doing in this game? I mean, I can see what you riding around, you fly, you land, you look at the planet, and then you get back in your spaceship and
Everything.
you fly
You can
again.
do everything. I mean, you can trade money, do mission for other people,
Oh, okay, yeah.
fighting and stuff in space. You can get a bigger ship and dock your ship inside a big freighter. I was on YouTube and I seen on YouTube. I was like, wait a minute, this is not the same goddamn game. This can't be the same game that I was just playing because I see people on planet got big behind mansions and castles. I was like, what they think this is GTA? Like I see people growing their own minerals and stuff like that to power their ship and stuff. Instead of you going out and collecting it, grinding and stuff, and making your own power source chemical for your warp to go to different solar system and different galaxy that I found out. These people sitting in the crib just growing their own stuff, going back and forth. I say, yo, like, what is this Minecraft? It's
So pretty
crazy
much
that
it's like a space arc,
huh?
like Ark Survival Evolved, but in space.
Yeah. You know what? That's what it is. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy that what's his name? Forget his name. But Hello Game, you can tell that he's a true fan of sci-fi. I mean, Star Trek, Buck Roger, Stargate. What else you got? You got what else? Let me see. I can't think of a
Lost in
lot of like
space.
old
Science
like
fiction.
novels and stuff of science fiction, novels and stuff like that. Babylon 5, Star Wars. You got all that, and he put it into this game, and I'm like, wow. And I tell people, it's not always the graphic have to look so realistic. It's the way that they acting or whatever. Like right about now, I don't know if I'm a human or not. I'm like, damn, why am I around a bunch of aliens? Like, I'm gonna run into any human like creatures that look like me or whatever. But the game is fun. I mean, for me, people who's into it, I'm still like in the beginning stage. I just went to another solar system, but the game is fun. Once you get it rolling, you know what I'm saying, everything else is downhill. But you're
Okay,
right,
yeah.
art. You're right. I would definitely say like art
Okay.
survival in space.
But when you're saying that, you know what I'm saying, we used to be big Ark Survival, you know what I'm saying? People actually explain the game, and it was kind of hard to explain it. It was like a game you had to actually play to experience more than like explain type game. So yeah, I could get it. I can get it now. I
I
mean,
don't ever
at
want to
first
play
I
a
just
game
ain't
like
see
that
it.
ever again in my life.
Yeah. Man, we went through some trials and tribulations. So man, Savage, what's up, man? What you been up to?
I'm going to Xbox Anonymous.
Yeah.
What
Come up
happened,
for
bro?
Ark Survival Evolve, huh? You might need to hop on that
Nah,
No
man, it's
Man's
just
Sky then.
nah. Like it's nothing I'm interested in playing right now.
Mm.
Mm.
I was
What
just
about
seeing you
hey matter
playing
of fact, what
Minecraft
about
the other
shows
day.
then? Since we don't just talk about what games you've been playing. So what shows? I know it's a new show that you've been on.
I'm more or less been catching up on all my old shows, Into the Badlands. Well, I started watching the stream. Um, yeah, I just mostly catching up on old shows that I've been missing episodes out of, catching up on anime stuff like that. But if I turn on a game, I might turn it on for about an hour and get aggravated and don't want to look at it no more.
Right, right. Man, y'all gotta wake up. I know we've been fighting and stuff like that. See, me, I'm always up. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm up 24/7, 7 days a
Oh
week,
no, I'm alright. I'm just
365
waiting
days
for
a year.
the.
Matter of
I'm
fact,
waiting for the
I'll
formalities to
put
get
extra
out the way.
extra on it now. 366 days a year.
I'm just waiting for the formalities to get out the way so we can go ahead and
Hmm.
drop the
And
bomb in
start
this
getting
I
into
might
the
be
podcast.
awake
I'm waiting.
125 of them.
I'm waiting for them topics, baby. I'm waiting for them topics. I'm waiting for them
right.
topics. And
Yeah,
I
we
see what
we
you put in there, and it's delicious.
yeah, we finna
Be
hop in there.
chaotic tonight.
I just say I've been watching this show right quick. I mean, it's not an anime, but I could say I still consider all that anime when it comes to like the Family Guys and stuff like that. Y'all might have already been watching it, but I just stumbled on it. You know, so I seen it, been wanting to check it out, and I just so happened to do it. It's called Forget About It. Forget about it. And it's just Italians and everything on there. If you SWJ, do not watch this show because they really go out. They don't care who they talk about and what they talk about. The whole show is stereotypical. When they talk about a Italian, they showing you a stereotypical Italian. They show a Native American. They everything like in the way they do it, present it is funny at the same time. Like how they kind of did American Dad. They stereotypical made him like the good old fashioned boy or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? That's how they did it. It's a good show to check out. I just want to say that because I'm on season 2 and it's good so far. So I'm with it. So if y'all into that type of stuff, that's a good one to check out.
Oh yeah, I've been watching. I remember the name of that show I've been watching. How not to summon a demon lord.
Man, I wouldn't watch no shit like that. How not to summon a demon, Lord. But that's
Uh-huh.
on Netflix.
On Crunchyroll.
Hmm. Anime.
Yeah,
Oh,
been
that's what's
watching
up.
that. Overlord, and I've been catching up on all them old Gundam series.
Hey, so what would you say would be your favorite anime of all time? The best one out there, the hottest.
Um, my favorite one, I had to
Mhm.
go with Samurai X.
Mm.
See, mine. Well, I'm a big Dragon Ball head, but so I'm not gonna put like my favorites up there.
Samurai X is
Other
what
than
got me
that,
into watching anime.
Dragon Ball Z got me into watching it, but like besides that, I probably say Hellsong. Hellsing, like all the Hellsings. I love Hellsing. That's like my favorite shit.
I'm lying.
Like
That wasn't the
vampires,
first
like in
anime I
general. I
watched.
love Hellsings.
It was I can't even remember the name of
Dang, that's bad. It
it.
may not be your
Gungrave.
favorite. I haven't heard of that one.
That's what got me into watching anime. Gungrave.
Gungrade.
What's wrong with it, bro?
That's an
Um,
older anime too, ain't it?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd have heard of it.
Yeah,
I ain't
okay,
never seen
probably I
one.
haven't heard of that.
Around the time Gungrave, Samurai
I haven't
X,
heard of it.
and Ninja Scroll. Around that time frame. Them the animes that I really like that I like the most. I mean the new anime is cool, but the old
I
one's
feel you.
still classic.
Yeah, I feel you on the Ninja Scroll and Vampire D and all that. Yeah, I love them. I love them.
You don't fuck with that Attack on Titan?
I mean like that's a newer anime, you know what I'm saying? I mean it's good, I just like the classics better.
Right,
Like
right.
I could watch Attack on Titan and I'm just gonna watch Attack on Titan, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go back and watch the episode again with Ninja Scroll, Samurai X, stuff like that. Yeah, I can watch that all day.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. We're speaking about all day, man. I know y'all been seeing Twitter been on fire all day long with the Xbox Gamescom 2018. Man, I want to know what y'all thoughts about this here. Did y'all enjoy the show? Did y'all thought it was boring? But first thing I want to ask y'all about the show, is it just me? Or did y'all notice? Okay, I've been hearing it from, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mooch. He always said that, like, you know what I'm saying, it's time for some new blood because he was talking about Major Nelson, you know, so he'd have ran his course, he'd have had that spotlight, he'd have did his thing. Now it's time for some new blood. So when I seen this it was like, okay, Major Nelson was kind of playing a background a little bit more than what he know, because he always been front and center. So he kind of like playing a background, and you can see like everybody else that they putting up front center to see which the fans gonna gravitate to. So it's like you could tell that they fighting for position of this role. I'm guessing it's to replace Major Nelson, and I don't know his name, but the black dude that was on there,
Hmm.
you know, the one he kind of kind of buff, like he work out, you know. He was if you notice, like he was trying to steal the spotlights, trying to steal the shine. He wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, when take out, you know, take the credit. And when I was noticing that, I kind of seen like everybody was trying to, it was like they was campaigning for the role of being the next Major Nelson, you know, the hype man of the Xbox brand, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to E-Rock too. So I want to know what y'all think about the scenario. Is it time for Major Nelson to move on? And which one of the new bloods that y'all like to see step up into the plate?
I go. Yeah, is it time for Major Nelson to move on? Yeah, I'm not gonna say. Yeah, it's been time. It's been time for him to move on, man. It's been time to pass that torch over and let somebody else get in there and do their thing. It's all about who's more eager to take that role of being a hype man. Now, for me, it seemed like the black boy was more eager to take that role the way he was acting, even though they might have been playing around whatever, but you could kind of tell like it's a little serious with that, like. Yeah, he ha ha. I'm just joking around, but yo, on some real shit, or after the show, you do know I'm trying to get this position right. It's either
Right.
step up or sit down. So he seemed like he's more eager. He more eager to to take that spotlight, to take that trophy. And like, yeah, thanks, Major. You can go sit back and enjoy your retirement or whatever, or whatever else division that they have within the company that he can do.
Yeah, he was determined the way he was doing. I mean, but you gotta give it to what his Xbox name Bungalows, Edit Bungalows, the dude from Australia,
I know who you're talking about.
AC
Yeah.
Bungalows. I don't know. I apologize if you listen to the podcast right now and I'm missaying your name. I just when you said it just rolled off like Bungalow. I'm like, oh. So I never could catch. That's why I don't follow him on Twitter because I couldn't never find him because I couldn't never knew what his name actually was. But like he actually presented very well. Even the girl, the one that do the drinking and podcast where she be drinking a beer and doing a podcast.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. She was doing her thing too. But like the black dude, he really kind of like stepped up, like you know, so like we were playing football or something. He was like, "I'll be the starting quarterback coach. I throw the ball." Like he really Like he really determined, and that's what I was. That's the thing I was getting off of him. Well, at least the vibe I was getting from him. So, what about you, Chaos?
I mean, you gotta look at it this way, man. You guys make it seem like being a hype man is easy to do and it's not tiring work, man. You always gotta be hype, man. Every time you in public, you gotta be hyped. That's a tiring job to do, man. It's not something that can be done easily and that most people can do. Yeah, you may say this other dude, he seems more fit for the position. Yeah, but for how long?
Yeah. So, who you
This
think
boy
should have been?
Major Nelson, he's doing pretty good.
You think Chaos?
Major Nelson could stay. Major Nelson could stay because he seems like he's able to like handle the job more long term.
I mean, but how long is a long term? Eternity?
No, I mean,
You
how
don't want
long
to see
has
no new
Major
blood in there?
Nelson
Yeah,
been?
you
I
still
mean,
like
why
you
not
still
have
like this
why not have more than one to kind of give away the to kind of share their workload?
I mean, yeah,
You
you
can
could do
always
that,
have
but
more
it's
than
only
one.
one top dog. You can't have two on the top. It could be one
Mhm.
the side person, but the is gonna be a main person. They gotta have a face. See, that's the whole thing. You can't
I
have
mean, Major Nelson's been doing it longer and he knows what he's doing, so
I mean,
I
but
just think
it's not
he's
always
helping.
like, well, he been there long enough, but maybe the company want him to sit down. Maybe he want to step down.
Did you hear that come out of Microsoft's mouth though?
No, I'm just saying. No, no, I ain't here, but I'm just saying. You don't know. Like maybe he want to sit down. Maybe the company want him
Well,
to
if he
sit down.
was,
We don't know. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. We
well,
saying
I'm
we
pretty
don't
sure
know.
there'd be some type of indication. Something like that isn't something that's taken lately.
All right, well, we get it. You want to still see Major Nelson stay there.
Hmm.
That's
I
all
mean,
that
he
is.
does it
He
right.
don't want
He
to see
does
new
it
blood.
good.
I get it. I
No,
understand.
I ain't saying there ain't nothing wrong with new blood. I'm just saying, like, unless someone really shows me that, like, oh, they're really up for this, they know, like, what they're getting into, and what the job brings, then okay.
Right. So pretty
But
much you're
all
saying
right,
none of those could fit the category. Then you'll try to find somebody different. None of the people that was
I
on the
say,
show.
if anything, don't bring a hype man, bring a hype woman.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense to change up the whole change up the gender because Xbox is
Yeah,
proof feminine because they got they do
exactly.
things for the ladies and the women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To nice things that people don't realize. They'll have a whole
Mhm.
little thing where they'll have like say for women gamers to come and they have like events and stuff like that. So they are
Mhm.
pro women gamers as well as they pro men gamers.
Think about think about those lonely, thirsty men out there. Bringing a female in is going to definitely bring them in just automatically. So,
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Sex do sales all day long.
exactly.
Hmm.
So what
Like
about you, Savage?
that one chick that was there. I think she would be
Uh,
pretty good for it.
I'm gonna tell you honestly, Savage don't care.
Hmm.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I kind of seen it too. So I was just like, let me go ahead and hit it with it. So what you were saying, Chaos, about the female?
Cause I don't listen to Major Nelson or nobody else.
Man, Major Nelson be having the white gloves on and everything, be
I
touching.
don't. I just see him on my Xbox. I don't listen to that shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, but I was saying though, like the female, she brings in it. Like she
I'll be
brings it.
happy if nobody be on my Xbox. I don't want to see them.
She energetic. She seemed the most energetic out of anybody to me. That blonde chick. I don't know who the hell she is.
Yeah, that's she the one that she got the
Oh,
show where she be like drinking in the morning or drinking beer, what podcast binge or something like that, where she'll have a beer and she'll drink a beer while she doing a podcast, and they
oh, you talking about? Ain't that one of the new chick that do Xbox on with the what's the boy name? What's his name?
okay,
The
he was
other
one of the ones too. I don't,
the other
Oh,
British
you
boy.
said she drinks early in the morning and shit.
yeah, okay, she did a
Jennifer.
podcast at E3 where
Yeah.
was it E3 she did it at, or was it last year again? I know it was one she did where she had Phil Spencer and they sat down and they had a when they was having a talk and she had a beer and he was like, well, I'm just drinking juice, and then everybody like, oh, he was like, I just want to let everybody know it's still 11 o'clock in the morning. That's why I ain't want no bill. Like, yeah, hey, it's too early for that.
Yeah, he kind of threw it under the bus.
Right.
He kind of threw it under the bus.
Oh, wow. Dang. All right. I like her already. She drink early in the morning. She's savage. While doing the podcast, see, look, right there, hype.
Oh,
You
exactly,
getting lady.
exactly.
You already getting lady like
Okay,
a titty. Like, come on now.
okay.
Right there.
They ain't the right kind of hype I want, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I know where he going with this.
Some type of
He
hype.
want
It's
he
hype.
want to see a cutie. He want to see a cutie. Ain't no wrong with it.
Yeah, it makes sense. But at the same
Yeah, he
time,
probably
I
was
still
staring at you. Were probably up there at the hugging the TV when every time she got on camera. Flip.
Well, what that body look like first? What that
Facts.
body look like
Facts.
first?
Facts. Facts. Ain't lying. But yeah, but as the conference as a whole though, like that whole thing, I give it like a C plus. I mean, I felt like the more it went on, the
hold on.
more
Hey,
it
we
kind
we
of
gonna
just
do the we
became
gonna do the
interesting.
we gonna do the gradings, but I don't want to just grade it right now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
let's
I
say that
thought that's
later.
what
You
we're
know what I'm saying?
doing. Okay, my fault.
All right.
My fault.
So what games that y'all seen that actually caught y'all attention? Me, Tomb Raider it was big for me. Now it's okay. I'm like now I'm more worried about it than I was hyped for it.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, Devil May Cry, that was a good one. Battlefield, they showed that was a good one. They had on show one or two indie games. I don't have no idea what that was, but they had those games. They showed Metro. They showed Sea of Thieves, State of Decay. What other games did they show at the show?
No
Oh,
Minecraft.
Halo. They showed they kind of broke down the Halo, and it was like the arcade game of Halo, and I was like,
Yeah, that should be unspoken.
yeah,
That should be unspoken. We shall not acknowledge that unless we're at Dave and Buster's, and it
right,
better
exactly.
be at a Dave and Buster's.
If you don't have one in your neck of the woods, then you kind of hit like us. So, what
Mhm.
was some games that you seen that you got interested in, or you kind of like declined about?
All right, I got three games. I have. Dang, I forgot it. Forza was one. Tomb Raider was the other. I forgot the other game I seen that I really liked. Dang, I forgot. I'll get back to it with that one, but I can't remember. I just had it in my head and I can't think of the name. But the one that was like, that Halo, they could have kept that off. That weird ass indie game that got so much freaking time. That cartoonish one. Like she left the tribe to I don't know to find herself. That weird stuff. I was like, nah, 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 nah. You don't do that. And Devil May Cry. That was the other one. Devil May Cry. Want to see Devil May Cry? Can't wait for that Devil May Cry.
Yeah, you seen the
Woo!
artwork they put into that to five.
Oh yeah, I seen it, man. That you can tell they put some effort into it. Into
Yeah,
that.
yeah. For the people that haven't played Devil May Cry, you can actually go on Game Pass, and they have four on there. That way you could try it out and see what you like. If you like Devil May
Mhm.
Cry, those type of games that you are interested in. So what
It
about you?
didn't.
What you
Oh, I
saying?
was about to say, isn't the people that make that Microsoft own now? Because if so, that's probably they probably Microsoft probably put some extra
Devil
money
May
into
Cry.
that.
I think
Yeah,
it's
if
Capcom.
Microsoft put some extra money into that to make it look better, we're really gonna get a treat.
Yeah, yeah, that on Capcom. I don't know. Do Microsoft have the marketing rights for Devil May Cry?
I don't know. I'm not sure if they have the marketing right for it.
I doubt it.
No, I
Yeah.
doubt because they showed it on
Who
you
made
know
this?
what I'm
Oh,
saying,
Devil May Cry?
when
Capcom,
they
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what
don't
I
think.
meant. I meant the marketing rights.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah. So I mean, but
Capcom's make games for every platform.
yeah, no, we talking about
Hmm.
Yeah,
marketing
I
rights,
know.
like who do the commercials?
Yeah,
Capcom.
No, it's gonna be either Xbox or Sony who gonna get the marketing rights, and I think it's gonna be Xbox.
I think it was Xbox because Xbox showed it on this stage. I think.
Yeah,
I mean, I won't be surprised because, well, Hey, they did the zombie game for Microsoft, and how long did it took for them games to hop on the PlayStation? What is it?
That's just
Looks like a
four.
I'm
year.
saying
One,
Devil
two, and
May
three
Cry
is a couple
normally
months
come out
now.
on PlayStation first.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know yet. We'll find out. Either or, we still get to play it. The only thing about the marketing rates, when Sony get the marketing rates, man, they be trying to strip the game from gamers. They be like, don't put that on the Xbox. Keep that strictly for the PlayStation. And it be stuff that
They
be
can't.
encoded on the
That's
Xbox that
not
got
gonna happen.
blocked.
Like Capcom make all their games except the only one that didn't make the one all of is Street Fighter. But every last one of the rest of them games come out for every console, every in
No, Dead,
PC.
Dead Rising, Dead
Yeah,
Rising,
Dead Rising. Yeah, that's a game for that Dead Rising. They
Dead
Microsoft
Rising
had
3.
Dead Rising for yeah before Sony. I don't even know if Sony got the last Dead Rising now.
No, they
No,
ain't
I
got it
think they
yet.
got the last. I thought they got the last one. They just don't got the first three.
I think
I don't know. I'm not sure how it went though, but I'm just saying I don't know because I know Microsoft. No, Microsoft. Yeah, I don't know. Mike, I know this for sure. Microsoft had that thing hell of years before Sony even got it. But Sony
right.
did get it.
That's
I
if
know
they got
that.
it. I know they never got 3. I know that for a fact. 3 was the
I don't
best
think they
one.
got. I
4
don't
was
think they
garbage.
got one, two, and three because I think those were included in the contract, but I don't think four was.
Yeah, actually 4 to me was one of the worst ones. I couldn't. Yeah, that wasn't the one for
I'm
me.
not
What
really
I was
interested
saying, Street
in
Fighter was the only
what
game that
came to
came
me.
out from Capcom that was only on PlayStation.
Ah, okay.
Oh, on
Okay.
PlayStation, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about you, Savvy? What you, out of the Xbox game con? What game that you caught your attention?
None of it. Everything that they showed, I already seen. Like that was all bullshit to me.
Oh yeah.
Then you showing me
Yeah.
games that's been out for the past fucking year. Like I don't want to see that.
Well, his name is Savage for a reason. The only
Right.
thing. Oh,
Oh, but see,
another
I
thing
mean
that was
that's a game that been
disappointing
out for over
about.
a year, been out for a while. But they were showing
Huh?
like they added some the
I'm
volcanoes,
saying like
the
this the thing,
sailboats.
like for games like Sea of Thieves, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying, what y'all add to the game. If I already got that shit, what y'all showing it to me for? The game been out. And then if you want to update for Sea of Thieves, all you gotta do is cut your system on. It'll tell you.
Savage just
I
don't
don't think
give
he
a
getting it.
damn.
Yeah, I don't think he get it though. I don't think he really gets the
I
point
mean,
from
I
that.
get it. That shit's still stupid.
But hey, it's what the people want. They want to know what's coming out. Want to know
All
if
right,
there's
this the point.
actually
All
something.
right, if you gonna show games that's coming out, show games that's coming out. Don't show games that's already out.
But they're not.
Yeah,
They're
but they
showing
They
showing
stuff
did
the
show
that's
games that
updates
was
that
already
ain't
already
out
out,
out.
yet.
dude.
People want to
They
know about the
did.
Yeah, they
updates and
did, but
They
they
everything
really
else.
show games that's already out. That was my point.
Yeah, but it wasn't the
yeah,
games; it was the updates that they were showing.
All
yeah, it
right.
was.
The point is, if you gonna show updates, do not put that shit on no profile where you know what I'm saying. You putting that shit on front, you showing it to everybody. But if the game already out, that's what the reason they got these systems, these Xboxes, these PlayStations. When this shit come out and these updates come out, it comes straight to your system.
Yeah, but people won't know. Like, if they just
When
did
the
that
update is
and
coming
then they
out.
just see an update, they'd be like, "Oh, what is that? I
To
don't
tell
know
me
what
one game, tell me one game that the update that came out on the system and they don't tell you when it's coming out. Tell me one game they didn't do that.
because it's already been shown out, like in like
Like
marketed, like
stuff like this here. This how they show the updates.
This what you can
yeah,
still y'all
exactly.
still
That's
not
how they
answering
show
my
it.
question. How many games that come out that they do not show on the system
None,
for as an update? They don't show the updates
none.
on the system.
Nah,
No.
he
Yeah, when
Man,
they come
you
out,
better
the day
save
they
that
come out,
bullshit.
Yeah,
the
yeah, they
day they
do.
come out, yeah.
What game? What tell me one game that they don't
They
tell you.
the game that the game like when the update comes out, yeah.
What game come
But
out
other than
that
that,
they don't tell you what the update is before it come out?
none from from my experience, I haven't really seen.
Man, come on now. You really talking
Then
bullshit
you
right
name
now.
me. Then you name me a game then.
Every game. Grand Theft Auto when the updates come out, the shit on the system. Destiny when the updates come out is on the system.
But they
Or
don't describe to you
Monster
what the
Hunter when the
upgrade
updates
is.
come out is on the fucking system. Like all this shit on the
I guess I
system.
don't.
Yeah, but
I
they
guess I
show them
don't.
on
Sea of
shows
Thieves
first.
when the updates come out is on the system. Chuck, all right, I can tell you about every day update that come out for all these games, and I never watch these shows until one of y'all tell me about this shit. I know about all this shit before it come out.
But you
Okay,
just don't
I
go
get
to
you.
the
Hey,
game.
check it out. It's different forms of media that explains different people get it from different directions.
This
Like
what I'm
people that's
saying.
watching the show,
90% of the shit that I
that's how
know,
they
I
get
get it
it.
right
That's how
off
they
my
get it.
system.
Look, some people that's watching the show now, this is how they get their information from us.
Some people are just not intuitive of what was going on in the gaming community. Like you got some people, some games that, as you say, be on the system, and the system lets you know. Some people like to know ahead of time to prepare themselves. Some people
I've
want to
never
know
done
that
that.
so they can save up their money and stuff so they can be ready for it. Because you know, sometimes when they show video game on the system or whatever, sometimes them games is almost out. You only got what about a week?
Yeah.
Some people like to be, informed ahead of time. You know, everybody don't ain't gonna have the bread to just to go ahead and buy the game right then and there and stuff. Some people gotta save up. You know how that is with mom and pop. Mom and pop, oh boy, I ain't getting you that damn thing now. You
Well,
better
you
wait
ass
till
need to
you
get a
save up.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stop,
no,
man,
I'm
they
just
stop
got
saying
blaming
sometimes
like
those
mom and pop.
DLCs
I'm
help
just saying little
resurge
kids,
games for
man. I'm
sales.
talking about like little kids, man. You know how little kids is.
You better go
I
sell
mean,
lemonade or something, get a permit.
Look, you
yo,
pay the bills, I'll get you your game.
I bro, feed some
ah,
strawberries.
ah, oh shit. You say they better get a permit. Yeah, but I'm just saying though. No, I get what you're saying though, but I'm
Oh
saying
yeah,
like
it make perfect sense, but they
that's
got
something.
different ways.
Right. Yeah, they still got to do somewhat, the advertisement. I'm saying ahead of time, they still got to do it.
Right. So what about you, Flip? What was your favorite game that you seen out of there, or what game that you seen that you was interested in, and then you kind of like it kind of make you step back on stepping back for a second.
Well, I mean, nothing because you know why? I mean, like you said, them games that I seen already seen. Only thing that I was waiting for, was just the release date. That was it. Like when it's gonna come out or whatever. Just in case if I want that game. The game that surprised me the most was Devil May Cry because that trailer wasn't the same trailer that they showed at E3. That trailer was a little different though, and the way they looked, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, did that look like that? Because me. Livewire, shout out Livewire, and One Away Dragon, we had did we did a little podcast and stuff watching it and talking about what we like and what we didn't like about it, whatever. I always go in. Well, I tried to go in with the mind of stop setting your expectation high. Oh, they're gonna show this and this. Don't fall for the rumors or whatever. The only thing that I really care for and that I wanted to hear, and even though they didn't say it, but that's just me or whatever, is I wanted to hear something about like the elite controllers too. I knew it was a rumor, but as I say, it was wishful thinking on my behalf. Wishful thinking. I was wishing that that's what they would talk about. Elite controller too. The
Yeah,
games and stuff. Already done seen them. You know, but it's still good. But I like to hear more what the developers number was talking about with the games and stuff like that. I don't mind listening to the developers number talk about the about the game, what the game does and so forth and so forth. I don't mind listening at that. I like listening to stuff like that as they get all deeper detail into the game.
right when they sit there and when they break everything down to a T.
Hmm. Right.
Man, they
And
with the league control, I think they're gonna announce that at what's the next big event?
uh Tokyo show.
Tokyo, the next big one.
Yeah, I think so. Microsoft gonna be there
Well,
too
hey, if
at the
that's the next
Tokyo
big
show.
one, we're not getting a new league controller too.
If if that's a big show, nobody really. I mean,
Yeah, but still, I think that but with the
Wait,
controller,
hold up.
that part down, I knew they was gonna bring it up, talking about the different new colors they got, and then the new bundles that's not bundles. They just Well, they bundles, but they now
Custom consoles.
custom
Yeah,
consoles. Yeah,
that's what I was about to get into.
that pissed me off. Stop announcing all the
Yeah,
bundles. That's cause don't nobody want to hear that. They want to see custom consoles like y'all showing the custom
exactly.
controllers. But it's cool to have the bundles. Don't get me wrong. But if you ain't got no fancy artwork on it, it's not for display. It's just to show.
Exactly.
Maybe
It's
that
not.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't in the budget or whatever for them to do that. Because I noticed with them bundles, you getting 2 games with them bundles. Like 2 or 3 games come with them bundles. So that's all that was. The only thing that was different, yeah, it was just the artwork on the box. I mean,
Yeah, but like it's still though. Like, why bring it out? Like you can make all these custom controllers till the cows come home, but you can't tell me you can't make one custom console. The only custom console that I think we ever got really was that Minecraft shit.
yeah, I think so. You might be right. Because other than that, I think everything else was what color or something like that. Different,
hmm And
might
if
have been
it and
different
if it
different
is a
Yeah.
colors.
special console, it's like some one of a kind bullshit that you gotta win through a contest or like it's auctioned off or some shit, some crazy shit like that. Not really available for the public.
Y'all seen the way they did that Battlefield bundle? When they were talking about the custom console, he was trying his best. I had to give it to him. He was like, "You got the bullet shell color," and I was like, I just had to slap my face. I did that little emoji symbol, like, man, they shouldn't. They should have just say, "We gonna have a bundle with this game," and that's it. And all the time they could have just did that. They shouldn't have tried to upsell it like they did. Because that kind of downgraded because you're trying to upsell something that look plain with a color box,
Mm,
All
not
right,
the
okay,
console.
but look at it like this, though, Chuck. Look at it like this. Sony do the same thing with bundles. They don't really be designed or something like that. They just
They
be
they
put
do a
regular
stamps
lot
on
plain
it.
more.
pants and a
They do a
joint.
lot more. I can name you
But
three of them off the bat.
what? Yeah,
You
but
got the
okay, but
Sony one,
that's
you got the
but you got
Spider-Man one.
hold on, but look at the position that they in. Look at what game is coming out. There's really no need to sit up here and say, well, we're gonna give you such and such a special a special made console for this and that. They doing that for what? Because they got the marketing right and they got the right for Spider-Man, right?
Right.
How do you know that Microsoft's not going to do that with the next Gears of War console that come out, with the
Oh, they
next
gonna do it
They
with
Halo that
Gears of
gonna
come
do.
out?
War.
So they might do it then, just because they're not doing it now with these particular games, because these games ain't really no games, bro, that you really need to see a custom console with. I'd rather see it with the big
Bullshit.
dog, with the big dogs. I'm saying,
They, you got to remember, they only gonna make a custom console to some shit they got on the exclusive rights to.
all right. Sony doing that to games that they
Okay.
got rights
You
to.
had
They
the
not doing it
Halo,
to
you
just
had the Sunset
games that they
Overdrive, you
don't
had the
have right
Gears
to.
of War that came out, you had the Quantum Break that came out.
Yeah, but
None of them
Quantum
had
Break ain't do
custom
that good.
consoles.
That ain't do that good.
Man,
That
Hey,
game
but
sucked
it's a,
ass.
Quantum
but
Break
you didn't
ain't
say
ain't
that.
come out.
You didn't say it had to do good. You didn't say it had to do
It didn't
good.
do that.
They
No,
can't
I'm
know
just
that
saying,
before.
like, but
They can't know that before it comes
but
out.
see, but
If
okay,
they
but
did
look at it
had it,
like this.
maybe it would up the game sell.
Well, look at it
Just
like this.
because.
Look at it like this. Okay, what if Microsoft would have did that? A custom console
Wait a
was
minute,
it?
Gears of War did have a custom red
It did.
console with
No,
Gears of War
it
on it.
did. It did that red one. But I'm saying, what if they would have did one for Quantum Break, and Quantum Break didn't do good, and ain't nobody went
It
out there
would
and
do.
bought it?
It would have did. It would have did a lot better.
No, it
I don't
wouldn't.
know.
That game sucked.
I don't know. Personally, I like the
Yeah,
game. I
yeah.
think the game was good, but it may not would have translated very well to a lot of people. Like Quantum Break, you
It's
got
a
to realize
custom.
if you're
You
making
gotta realize at the end of the day,
a
it's a
custom
custom
console,
console, man.
you got to make a
You gotta
custom
realize it's
console
a
for a
custom
game that's
console.
going to sell, games that people can relate to.
Yeah, hey, but you gotta think about no. It's like certain people don't like he don't like that. Like, for example, with Tomb Raider, what you think about Tomb Raider?
That would have been nice.
I mean,
I would like to see that.
But you
I
guys,
actually got the Tomb Raider console. Remember, Chuck?
Yeah,
but you guys
I
are
know that
looking
you're
at
not no
it
big.
But I
more.
don't play fucking Tomb Raider.
You're a player that you just play it, but you're not a big Tomb Raider fan. You're not a big
You
Quantum
may
Break
not be a.
fan.
You may not be a. You may
Quantum
not.
Break
You
was
may
too
not.
slow for
Hold
me.
on.
You know
Hold
that.
on now.
Yeah,
Hold on. You may not be a fan. You may not be a fan of that particular game though. But when it comes down to it, you want a plain looking console or do you want this custom looking console? And it's
A console don't fucking matter to me if you asking me that
It
stupid
really
shit.
don't. Yeah, it really
but
don't.
but I'm
It
not
depends
talking about it.
on the
About
individual.
Like Chaos, you really making invalid. You really asking invalid ass questions. Like that shit don't
like
even matter.
no,
you
it's
gotta
not
look at it like
invalid.
this when
It's
it
not
comes down
invalid
to
at all.
the
You,
console or whatever like that, man. That's for the people who like to collect stuff.
I'm saying you just asked the question to people that don't care. So the
and it's
question
not
is
only for the
invalid.
it's for the people. It's not invalid, Chuck. And let me explain why. Look at the kids. Kids like that shit. That'll sell to the kids. Kids are gonna be like, "Ooh, mama, I want that one." Oh, how much? If it's for the same price, they're gonna get it. If
Right.
they want it, it's more. It looks more appealing.
That's why they hitting with that Minecraft.
If you
Yeah,
guys, if you guys,
and they
exactly,
did
and
the
you
same with
guys are,
Minecraft. All of them is not going to sell though. But I'm saying
but
though,
Yeah.
a lot of
but
that stuff is collectible
but it
items
looks,
from certain
but the
people.
thing is though, it may not all sell, but it's there. It looks more appealing. If from the way you're going at it, why the hell would they do commercials if they're not going to make their stuff look appealing? Yeah, what would be the point of commercials then if it don't look appealing? That's why I'm saying the same thing about the console. It looks appealing. More people may be leaning towards a buying. Just like these ads, they make their stuff look more appealing.
I mean, yeah, it's
I
all
don't
about
know.
the
It's
marketing
not
for it
about
and stuff like
But
that.
exactly.
it also depends on what type of game it is. If the game is not popular and it's a brand new game that just
Stop
came
it.
out,
Damage
nah,
control. It's still
that's not damage control.
a custom.
Why would you go out
A
and buy a game
custom
that
console
you know
is a
nothing
custom
of and buy that
console.
console?
Man,
A
this shit is
custom.
getting
I don't like.
stupid, man. You
I don't
making an
like
argument over some
Minecraft.
dumb shit, man. Shut the fuck up.
I don't care for Minecraft. I don't care for Minecraft at all. But shit, I trade in my regular Xbox One S for that Minecraft custom console because I think the
Yeah, but
console was.
okay, but Minecraft is a game that everyone knows about. That's what the point I'm getting at. They knows about them games or
Who the
whatever.
fuck doesn't know about Tomb Raider?
No, but I'm saying that would have been nice if they did that or whatever, but they didn't. So I mean,
If you want to get an Xbox, how the fuck do you not know what games are going to be on the Xbox?
no, that's not what I'm
People do
saying.
their people.
It depends on what game it
Then
is.
why you say then people may not know what the game is.
Cause
You just
certain
defeated your
game
own.
people don't know what it is. That's a fact.
Okay,
If you're coming out with a brand new IP or whatever, you can't expect people to throw. You can't expect a company to make a custom console for a game that people know nothing of.
it doesn't even have to be about a game either, Flint. It can just be a custom whatever, a different color, something that looks cool. It could be
Yeah,
almost
I
anything.
think they're gonna say that for around like Christmas time and the holiday season. That's when you're gonna get
And
this.
they might,
Man,
and they
don't they
might do
got
that. They
I
might
done
save it for
seen
Christmas time or
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean, actually, they'll make
like I'm
sense
still not
to
getting
save
this
all the
fucking
colors because
point
that's
because
when
I done seen
parents when
white
they buying little
Xboxes,
kids they
red
want to custom
Xboxes,
people
blue
that's
Xboxes, yellow
collectors. You're
Xboxes,
like, oh, I thought he
black,
collect
gray,
this here.
silver.
I see
I
this
done seen
collector's
damn near every
edition. I want to
fucking
get
color.
this here for him. So it'll make more sense around that time. So you got a whole bunch of different ones, different types, different kinds. And speaking about different kinds, man, let's get into this first topic about different people, different kinds of one person playing the same role. I want to ask y'all who y'all favorite Harrison Wells off of the Flash CW. You know what I'm saying? All the different characters that he played. Which one was one of y'all favorites?
Mm.
I don't watch The Flash. I don't. I really don't think it's a good show in my opinion. Like for
Oh
me, it
man,
doesn't suit
no.
me, and it
Hey,
Yo,
you
doesn't.
got you
yo,
got
mute
good
him.
points with me
It
with
Mute
you
his
doesn't
and
mic,
suit
yo.
Gotham,
me.
but you don't
Mute
like the
his mic.
Flash.
It
Mute the
doesn't
boy
suit
mic.
me.
Mute the
It
boy
doesn't
mic.
suit
Mute
me.
that boy mic,
I
man.
ain't saying.
Mute
I
that
don't.
boy mic.
I ain't saying it isn't a good. Let me rephrase. I don't think. I'm not saying it may not be a good show. I'm just saying it's not for me. That's all I'm saying. To me, I just kind of think it's cheesy. I just think it's a little cheesy.
Hey, so which one you think better, the Flash off the TV show or the Flash in the movie? The MC in
Movie.
you.
Nah,
TV show.
I can't really compare though. I can't really compare. I can't really
Man,
compare that
that's a good comparison right there. A lot of people will run with the TV show over the movie.
because I
So
like the
this
Flash. I like the Flash when he was in Arrow. That to me, I like that, and like the first two seasons of Flash, I was cool with, but then like after that, I was
yeah, this
nah.
they only got 3 seasons.
Four.
Really?
Who? Who only got 3 seasons?
No, it's four now,
I
huh?
can only have three seasons.
It's
Yeah, they
four. You
got
know, yeah,
like
they
it's
did
like
four seasons. My
Four.
four.
bad. because
like 4 seasons.
yeah, because season 2 was the Reverse Flash, season 3 was Avatar, and on
Because
season
I've
4,
seen most.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I've seen most of season 1 and like half of the first part, half of season 2, and I mean like the first part, and that's
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna exclude you from this conversation of the battle of the Harrison Wells. So what about you then, Flip?
The best Harrison Wells. I think the best one was which one was that one? The one that was from Earth. What Earth was that?
Dang, you don't even know what Earth it is.
Yeah, I forgot what Earth it was. No, because they like different Harrison Wells. Some of them came from different Earth.
Yeah,
So
they had another one.
yeah. Some was
Craziness.
they're different. Matter of fact, the last one, the last Harrison Wells, the last one, the one that
My
intelligent
HR.
got dumbed down. Yeah, HR. Not the one. Not the one before that one. The one that was rich and a millionaire and was just want to make up shit. But the smart, intelligent one, the
Oh,
one
from
that
Earth
just
2. You want from Earth
You
yeah,
talking
2?
about
Earth
Jesse
two. Yeah,
Quick?
there you go.
Jesse Quick
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, I like him.
Jesse Quick, Paul.
Yeah, that HR dude,
He was a
Jesse
fucking
Quick.
clown.
I don't know. He he went out it with glory though. He took a silent for the team. So what
he
about you,
did.
Sam? Which one was your favorite
The first one,
Harrison Wells?
the Reverse Flash Harrison Wells.
And they go to
And
crickets.
Savage
Crickets.
is
Crickets.
You can't hear me?
He ain't
Savage,
here.
where you at, bruh?
Y'all can't hear me in this bitch?
he might have had to
Hopefully,
go
all
get him
right.
some, might have to go
Can
get
you
him
hear
something
me?
to drink.
And we're gonna throw it right back at you, Chuck.
Yo,
Yeah, you just gotta ask him what his favorite is.
Yeah,
So,
my
what's your
favorite.
favorite, Chuck?
hey,
All right,
Yeah,
there you go. There you
Okay,
go.
you got.
there you
There
go.
you go. There you go.
how long I been out?
I don't know. I'm not even sure when you left.
I ain't
Not
leaving.
that.
My shit just
Not
wasn't working. But
no. Not
Oh,
that long. Not that long.
my
Yeah.
The Harrison Wells I liked the most was the first one.
Tomorrow when he was
Reverse Flash
When
Harrison
he was
Wells.
reverse flag.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nia Bon Thong Harrison Wells. That when he that was when he was the guy had that little sinister attitude to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like
you
all the rest
he
of
was
them been
training
kind of
Barry.
ain't compared to him yet. I mean the other one, Jesse Quick Daddy, he cool, but I like the Reverse Flash one.
Yeah, I mean you got a good point on that because he actually laid the groundwork for him. And the way he portrayed that role, you actually could see different people. He playing one person playing different roles, and every time you see a different role, you actually see a different person. That's how good of an actor he
You
is.
know, you are absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right because when it seems like when you see other people version of themselves from their doppelganger, I'm sorry, no one can compare to what he was doing. No one can compare with the first with the first Wells was doing with on Reverse Flash. He had that shit down to a T. Even when they were showing his what was that? I think it was one time he was showing his little double ganger. Hello, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Even when it was the time, not his double game. Even when he revealed about who his double ganger was, and what was the chick? What was the chick name? The chick that was falling in love with him. The chick, what was her name? The chick that was falling in love with him, and found out, that he wasn't who she thought he was, or whatever. And that's how. What was the chick name that found out that wasn't the same, that he wasn't the same person? Damn, I cannot think of the chick name because she was in love with him, and he kidnapped her and took her to his headquarters on the other Earth and stuff. I forgot. I cannot think of that chick name. The chick
Hold on.
name.
When this happened? I don't remember. I don't really recall that.
Yeah, no, this was season. I think this was like season two, like season two when he had the broad kidnapped. He had her kidnapped for the longest, and they were trying to find out like where he was at or whatever. When he had came back, and he was like when everybody found out who he was. when everybody found out who he was or whatever. Like, cause he was playing like two different roles as his doppelganger, and also I'm sorry, he was playing three different fucking roles in that whole season. He was playing like three different fucking roles and stuff. That shit had me fucking confused because I didn't think that was him either. I'm like, nah, that's not him. And I'm thinking like, yo, then when she found out that he lied, found out who he really was, that he was fucked up, he was tortured.
Oh no, that was Zoom. That was Zoom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. That was Zoom.
Yeah, that was Zoom.
Yeah,
That was Zoom. My bad.
He had
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
That was Caitlin. Yeah, that was Zoom. I'm sorry. Fuck that. Fuck that one. I like Zoom then. I like the Zoom then. Fuck that then. I'm sorry. Fuck that. I like the Zoom then. Fuck that. Fuck him. I like the Zoom. Because that shit was hot. I'm just saying, like, the character that how he played or whatever, how he was playing these different characters or whatever like that. I like it better when he was Zoom. I like that shit. When it was Zoom, that shit was thorough. I had that whole shit set up.
Yeah, I mean when it from what I was hearing, that he didn't even know that he was Zoom into the end. So that's why when he was playing that role at first, you know, saying he was all into it because he didn't know that he was Zoom because the directors ain't let him know. But I still say that the Avatar, the way Barry Allen played Barry Allen, that was horrible.
I don't like it. I didn't like Savitar at all. I didn't even like that whole Savitar shit.
Hey,
that
I'm
shit
gonna keep it
stupid.
The Savitar shit was a fucked up iteration of Godspeed.
Yup.
Yeah,
I didn't like it at all.
They basically destroyed a whole Flash story to make that bullshit.
Oh, okay, Chuck. Remember when I say how they was stretching that out, how they was stretching them episode out? That's what I mean. Cause that whole God Savitar shit, that shit, like, come on, man, that shit ain't had to been stretched out that long. It really did. I'm like, yo, what the? Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
Interesting conversation. I may pick up Flash when I'm through watching my other superhero stuff, but as of now, that's bottom of the list.
I mean, I understand it because they got some others on the bottom of my list too, like Runaways, bottom of the list.
Yeah, same.
That's not even on my list.
You know what? Fuck all of you. Runaway is pretty good.
That's bullshit.
Runaway was alright.
You in Kaleidoscope with that Runaway shit.
Runaway was alright, man. I like the Runaway, man.
I didn't like the Runaways comic book, so I knew I wouldn't like that shit.
Oh shit.
I may have to watch it then since you said it was good. So
yeah,
you could. I'm just saying though, you couldn't compare the Runaways to Frank Castle.
I don't know. You can't really compare any of them shows to anything that Netflix does. Like Netflix.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the comic book chaos. I'm talking about
comic book. Oh yeah, but yeah, you can't compare it. That's a different level.
Yeah,
I know, and that's the level I was on. I was on Frank Castle when that shit came out.
Yeah, like Punisher is a different tier than that. Like you can't compare tiers. Like that's like
the
tier.
He'll make you overlook the Runaway.
What's my name?
I don't know much about the Runaway comic book. I really, but watching that TV show, I kind of like it.
The comic book was just as lame as the TV show.
It's something different, man. Damn, Savage.
Anybody ever finished watching Krypton?
Man, they started charging me to watch that shit.
No. That's what I told you, bad friend.
Man, I watched it. That's another one that's on my backlog too. I want to watch it. But
when I was watching it on AMC, I was good. But as soon as they start charging me, I stopped watching.
What? The Runaway?
No, Krypton.
Oh, Krypton. Oh,
yeah, Krypton. I think that's on what Sci-Fi though, ain't it?
That's on the Sci-Fi channel, yeah.
Why they charge you for watching it then?
It's on the Sci-Fi channel.
Well, whichever app I was on when I was watching it, they said they wanted $11.99, and I'm not giving them $11.99 to watch my show.
You better turn that shit to the Sci-Fi channel. Yeah.
Better go online on the computer and watch that or something.
Yeah, like fuck that. I ain't pay for that. It's pretty good though.
I didn't say I was gonna pay for it either. Yeah, I just said I stopped watching it when they wanted to charge me for it. Yeah, for $11.99, I stopped.
Oh, they wrong for that.
And what on network was this? What was this you was
That was
watching?
sci-fi. The sci-fi app. I was
Oh,
watching
right.
the other show on AMC. Into the
They
Badlands.
cheesing. I want to watch the Monkey King on Netflix. I do. I really do want to, cause that's where Goku's based off of. He's based off the
Which
Monkey
one you
King.
talking
So
about? They got more
the
than
one
one
on
Monkey
Netflix.
King.
The one,
Listen
yeah,
to
The
listen
one
to
on
me,
Netflix.
the
please.
new one, the
They
new
got
one,
more than one
the new
new
one.
one on Netflix right now. They got one starring Danny Yen and they got a Netflix original.
The Netflix original one. That's what I want. That's the one I want to see.
They've been promoting the shit out of it too. Because every time you turn on
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, you see the Monkey
They
King.
they are
Uh,
promoting two of them motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. You got. That's why I'm asking you which one you talking about.
Oh, I only seen one. I only see the Netflix original. That's the
Yeah,
only one I seen.
I watch them both. Because
Because they
it's
got the
movies like
show, they got
that.
this, they
Yeah,
got
I
a
watch them
Netflix
both.
original that's an actual TV show, and then they got three movies with
Now
Donnie Yen in it.
it's a TV show. It got like
But they
season
got
one,
the
two.
third part of the movie just came out like 2 days ago.
Did you see any of them? How
I seen
how are
all
they?
of them.
Oh, how are they?
They all good.
Are they all good? So
That's
okay,
why I was
cool.
asking you which one you was talking about, so I can actually tell
I
you
see.
which one you.
I'll see all three. I'll see all four. Then I'll see all
It's
four.
four.
Shit. Yeah, I'll
It's
see
the
all four.
show and three movies.
I watched the show and three movies.
Might as well.
Hell yeah!
But it's two different stories.
Really?
So which one to watch first?
Take your pick.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
I
can
start. I
just
start with the
go.
longer one.
I can't take nothing away from any one of them.
No, I was just saying, so it ain't in particular order you have to watch it in.
I
So you
mean, the
can,
movies in 1, 2, and 3. So
okay, yeah.
Which
you,
one's which one's more simpler?
what you
I watch
mean?
the simple
They
stuff.
all in
Like
English.
which one's like more easier to understand?
They all in
Kind of
English.
get you.
Just stay with the storyline.
Yeah, like the
I
storyline to
go with the
understand.
season. The season always break down more than the movie could because
It's
Yeah.
not an
got more
American
time.
movie.
Huh?
It's not an American movie.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see that
So you
answer.
can't put that in. You can't say that because it's not American made.
But still
So
got
nah, like I said, you can't say that because it's not American made. Now I could just go off and tell you the whole movie if you want.
I don't really care. I don't really care for spoilers. Like you can tell
All
me
right,
the
check this
whole
out.
movie.
Do you know any of the history of the Monkey King?
Only that
break
Goku.
it down.
I know like very little. Like
It
very
ain't
We
got
got
very
we
shit to
got
do with. It
got
don't have
listeners
shit to
too.
do.
Break it
It don't
down.
have
yeah.
nothing to do with Goku.
Yeah, I was about to say
No,
that.
like no. Let me explain further to
I
like I
know
was reading up.
I know where it came from. If that's what you finna explain to me, where
Yeah, but like
what it
no,
what
it's not only that. It was like when I was reading about him, they were kind of giving me little details about the Monkey King, and that was like a while ago that I seen that, and
all
that's the
right.
only thing I kind of know.
The first movie is the Monkey King, where they trained him,
Okay.
where he went to heaven and he got trained and he destroyed heaven and all the other shit. That's the first movie. The second movie is basically when his punishment started. The 500 years of being trapped under Five Finger Mountain
Mm-hmm.
until the Buddhist monk come to get him, and he protect the monk all the way through the third movie.
That sounds so good. I ain't gonna lie. That
It's
sounds
one
real
long
good.
ass story.
I like that. Oh yeah, I'm a definitely shoot. You may not see me on Xbox for like the next week, y'all.
Man, it's like maybe it's about 6 hours for all three movies at max.
For the movie, then you got the series too.
And then the series on
And then
some
some
like
other shows.
it's like the Monkey Return
Hmm.
because the series ain't really the Monkey King. It's the Adventures of Monkey.
No. Hmm.
Okay, so they just kind of go in depth into one in particular part of the
Nah, it's like after all the stuff that happened in the movies, and it's like they brought like somebody summoned them back again, and it's a whole new story.
Okay, so it's better to watch the
Okay.
movies first, then
Yeah,
watch the
because
one,
of
two, three,
timeline
then go to the
purposes.
series.
Kind of more like timeline purposes then. All right.
And then they
Yeah, I
got a
mean,
whole, I guess, a completely different movie, but I don't think it's called a Monkey King. It's something else, but it's about the same thing, but it's like a darker side to it.
Interesting.
When I figure that one out, I'll let y'all know.
Alright.
okay, that's what's
That on
up.
Netflix or nah?
I think I saw that one on Hulu.
Hulu. Dang, my friend's Hulu is only is area restricted, so I can't watch it.
I got a better channel to watch that on. That new channel that come on, the new TV
Freeform?
network start up. It's called Flip Money Cody. Flip Money
Yeah,
Cody.
Cody. Yeah, Cody.
Cody King, huh?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Yeah, the Cody Rangers.
about changing up the game, man. What y'all think about they what is Kevin Foggy was talking about that they not really gonna follow behind the storyline in the MCU. They're not gonna follow behind the storyline in the comic books simply because of they have a lot of people that's read the comics and they say, well, we don't want to give y'all the same exact story. We want y'all to come in not knowing as well as a person that don't know nothing about no Marvel characters. So they said they're gonna kind of create their own story. So what do y'all think about them not following the storyline? Actually, from what it was stated, like this is something brand new that they, saying because they kind of followed the storyline so far, but now they're saying they're gonna actually go in their own direction.
Deviate from it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this. This is the thing that I try to tell other people and stuff when we be having these arguments in there about what superhero can do this and this and this. And a lot of people who say they fans of them, they really don't get it. Sometimes you gotta put the fanboy shit aside when it comes down to some of these comic book stuff or whatever. Look at it like this. Who is controller of Marvel movies, right? Marvel, right? Right?
Mm,
Right,
Marvel.
right.
Who does the comic books, right? Marvel, right? The same people, right? So if they decide to change it up or whatever from the comic book pages to the movie book pages, who do we to say that they're doing something wrong? Because what's the difference between them changing it up in a comic book? Because they sure enough change things up in a comic book from especially from I've been watching reading comic book to now. So who to say that this is nothing more to me another iteration of a comic book just shown in the movie. So if they decide to do that, how are you going to get mad when it's owned by Marvel? By who? The people that make it. So I mean, with me, I'm cool with it. I mean, it took me a long time to accept that, but if it's made by Marvel and they decide to make these changes, I cannot complain about it.
Mm. I mean, that's some good valid points. Because I mean, I kind of feel the same way because a lot of stuff you have to change simply for the generations have changed. So you can't do it unless you set it in the 70s and the 80s. If you set it in modern day, you gotta make alterations and changes to fit modern day. Sometimes you gotta take a whole storyline and revamp it, kind of give it the same feel, but you have to revamp it just so it can actually continue. And by them doing it, actually an overall arc, they actually bring in saying a completely different story. So sometimes they have to change certain things around and add certain things so it can actually fit for the overall arc. So so what about you, Savage? What you think about the MCU just going off their own storyline? Saying just not
I
following
don't
no
mind. I don't
guidelines.
mind them going off their own storyline, long as they directors can stay consistent with each other. That's the only problem. That's the only thing I got a problem with.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. You get another direction, they switch the whole thing up,
No, I'm saying I'm just like no, like this. Y'all seen Ant-Man? Ant-Man and the Walls?
right.
Yeah.
All right. Prime example. What I was. This is what I'm saying. In Ant-Man and Walls, did you pay attention that he couldn't, like, basically he didn't know what the fuck he was doing in that suit?
Right.
Okay, but this was after Civil War, after he already had got his new suit and knew how to use it properly. Like how they work.
Like how he
Okay.
go from being good to going back down
How you know
downgrading
how to use
again.
your powers? Where he even said he got arrested fucking around with Captain America in the movie. So this didn't happen before Civil War, not Infinity War, Civil War. So this happened after Civil War, but he don't know how to use his suit in this movie.
I see. Yeah. Yeah,
That's the stuff I have problems with. Like for
yeah.
the directors
I can
changing the stories
understand
up,
that.
I know for a fact that you cannot put every character's power in these movies. You
Yeah,
cannot follow this. You cannot go every step of the way from the comic book in these movies. You can't do that because some of this stuff not gonna switch over.
right.
Then
Yeah,
you don't want the people in these movies to be too OP because you're gonna end up with that Hawk syndrome.
right.
Where you know what I'm saying, the Hawk only can be in movies with other people. The Hawk probably never have his own movie again.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Even if Disney, even if Disney was to acquire, I mean, get the Hawk back, I don't think he would be in a solo movie by himself.
If anything, it'd probably be a movie with the leader.
Yeah, I mean, I like how they
That'd be the
doing, like
only
they doing
villain I
his
could
arc
see.
inside of other movies. So that
Mm.
I like it that way. Where you don't get too much Hawk, because now with too much Hawk is to me get boring. I won't, you know what I'm saying. I like how they
Right.
got it now where you get
They
just
need to have the right Hulk in there. That's the problem. They don't have the right Hulk in there.
It
But I
ain't
mean,
that.
like they
It's
do.
the fact of even if they
It
get the
ain't
right
that.
Hawk, and I know which Hawk you talking about, who gonna fight him?
I mean, the
to
leader
like
can.
what
Like,
is Doctor
if you
Hawk?
have a movie with
That's
the
what I
leader,
want.
that'd be a movie in itself. That'd be a good movie in itself with the
But see,
leader.
but see, you got to realize now these days they're trying to make these movies. They have to tone them down. Like you said, they can't be too OP. Even if it is somebody it have to make sense and be something within reason. They don't want it to be too wild out there and whatever. Oh yeah, there's imminent great threats. I mean, some people don't like that. Us as a fan, okay, we can say, all right, that's all right. But a lot of people may not understand that. Some people want to. Some people. All right, it's like I said before. They make movies now for the casual, then instead of the hardcore fan. Same thing with video games, so forth and so forth. It's all about the casual. As long as the casual can understand and know what's going on with it, they the one the ticket mill that
How can
brings
the
in that money
casual
and
not
that bread.
understand? How can the
Say
casual not understand Hulk? He's probably one of the most
no, you
understandable
don't
characters
understand.
there is.
No, you don't get it. You got people. When I say casual, what is casual? So casual are people who knows about them characters, but not in deep or hardcore like we. You know how we know the
Exactly.
backstory
That's what I'm
about that,
saying. Hulk isn't
but
really that deep. That's what I.
they, no, no, it's just that it got to be with somebody who don't. Even the casual also meaning someone who don't know nothing about it. They can
Like they
pick it
might
up and
never
just
heard
start.
of Planet Hawk, but they'd
Right.
heard of the Hawk
Yeah, like somebody who
or
could just
Doctor
pick
Hawk.
it
They
up
never
and
heard
just
of him.
watch it and still enjoy the movie. Someone who's not even a superhero fan at all and that can sit there and watch like, oh, that was pretty good.
Okay,
That was
so
pretty
what
good.
would be the difference between that and Thor? Because Thor is more complicated than the Hulk.
I mean, he a Greek god. When people go
He a
watch
great
him,
guy,
they already know what realm they going in.
right?
So they kind of got
You
to
He a
understand it, so
Norse
they can
guy,
kind of
a
play with
Norse
him a little
guy, a
more.
Norse guy, fellas.
he's a North god, so like
That
But a North
Iron
guy.
Man, there's still other ones. Iron Man, Ant Man,
and
especially
they
Ant
still
Man.
ain't. I mean, if you like, even that's like with North mythology. They just took the North mythology and they put that in a comic book and stuff like that. I mean, shit. If they was to go off like, okay, the original North mythology with Thor and shit, Thor need a
I,
glove
under,
to hold that. But I mean,
I
that's
understand
even
what you
more
guys are
complicated.
saying. I understand what you guys are saying, but I don't think you guys don't get what I'm saying. I'm just saying this in like as in a Hulk movie. If they can do Ant Man, they can do a Hulk movie with the leader. Like, come on, it's not
But
that
chaos,
difficult.
But
this
would
what
it
I'm saying.
sell?
I understand. I really did understand what you were saying, but I'm telling
Yeah.
you what Marvel said. They not like they said it's basically too hard for them to make a all Hulk movie.
Yeah, but
For
they're
the
saying just because it's difficult doesn't mean it can't be done.
if Marvel saying it's too hard for them to make their own movie, I think it might be true.
No,
What was the last good
you
what
just
was the last good
disregarded
Hulk movie though?
from what I just said. I said just because it may be hard or difficult doesn't mean it can't be done.
Done.
They
Yeah,
Yeah,
said
it could be done.
you just said. I'm disregarding what you said. You disregarding what I'm saying. They said they're not gonna do it. Chaos. That's my point.
Okay, but then what you just quoted didn't just plainly say they aren't going to do it. You said it was too hard for them to make it. It doesn't
Those were
mean that.
the words they use is too hard for them to make another Hulk movie because they didn't have the characters in their universe to even make the movie for as anybody to fight them. Because the last two movies that they had made was a fucking joke.
Yeah, you're right, and I don't think they used. Come on, they made a whole like really. Abomination was his was his enemy in the last one. Like that was bad. They just didn't choose right footsteps.
I thought that movie was alright. I just thought that
Yeah,
last Hulk was
same
alright.
thing.
I
I
just
just
think
didn't
that
agree with
they
the
ain't had the
villain. I
confidence
didn't agree.
behind the movie like how they would have now. If they'd have made that same Hulk movie now, they would have gave the right special effects. They would have put a little
Yeah.
bit more into the story. I think it was good. They made the movie good enough to sell. They didn't know that superhero movies was gonna be what it is now. Because if they did, like right now, they came out that same Hulk movie. I think everything about it would have been more fine tuned. So the whole concept was good, but I knew why they didn't capitalize because they didn't really expect it to be no more than kid happy, friendly, with a little extra violence in them to get the ground folks to be like, ooh, the Hulk is, you know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing they was going for, and you could tell when they was making the movie.
And I feel like what really kind of killed the Hulk was that very first movie that did really that was really bad. I think that's what kind of went behind it, like with them, kind of, with their confidence with the Hulk. 'Cause that first movie was bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like Hulk. Hulk is like my top two like favorite heroes of all time. And that first movie that they did was bad. The second one and the third one wasn't too bad.
Hey, well,
It was only
I
two.
almost hit the delete button on that first Hulk movie.
It was
Now,
only
I
two.
Yeah.
remember Hulk wasn't fighting nobody.
I thought there were three.
No, it was only
There
two.
was two.
It was only
it
two
was
Hulk
just
movies.
two.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
only two.
no.
The
What
first
happened
one is
was a
Dad, and the
different actor.
second was Abomination.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one, I'm sorry, was a different actor. My fault. The second one was a different actor, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a different actor. That's
Yeah.
what got me.
No,
Was
no,
a
the
different actor.
different actor came in when they went the whole MCU route. That's
Yeah.
when they really
No,
changed them
but it was a
characters.
different actor. No, the first one and the second one, that's two different actors. They two
Yeah, but the
different
second
actors.
and third one were different actors too.
Two,
They
yeah.
had three different
Yeah.
people, that
It
played
was only
Hulk.
different
No, it
people.
was only two Hulk movies. What y'all keep saying the second one and the third one?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
we
no, he
No,
was
there
talking
was
about
That was
three
the
different
Avengers
actors
movie.
though. There
no,
was
I
three
know, no,
different
that's what
actors.
he was saying. He was talking about the actors from the Avengers. No, he
Yeah,
said that. He said it. He said it. But I'm telling him that it was, just,
yeah. It's
other
two
than that,
movies. It was three different
all
actors.
together, there was three. It's three actors that played that
It's
role.
four.
What number four at?
You talking about the
You forgot
old
the first one, Lou Ferrigno.
the one they
You
used to
know what?
walk
That's
away
a
in the
TV show, man. You know what?
Yeah, nah, man, that's a TV show.
I ain't fucking with you, Thad. Hey, yo, mute his mic,
I
man.
was
Mute
even
his
gonna
mic,
bring
man.
that up.
Mute
I
that
was even
poor
gonna
mic
bring
on
that
that one,
up, but
man.
What
nah.
you
Yeah.
mean? Lou Ferrigno, the original Hulk, man. I don't care what
Yeah,
nobody
on
say.
TV. Yeah, you know what? And you know what's funny though? Lou Ferrigno played in
The
on
first
the
Hulk
third.
movie.
Was it the third? Was it the first one?
Matter of fact, he
Maybe
was in the. I
third
think he was in
Hulk.
the first and the second one.
I think
Because he was
so.
a kindergarten in the first one, and I think he was like walking past in the second one or some shit.
Right. They did like how they did with Stan Lee. Because I remember they asked Stan Lee about being inside the whatchamacallit some of the MC movies and stuff. And Stan Lee was like, you do know, they asked him about Guardian of the Galaxy and stuff like that. He said, I don't even know who that is. They like, what? He said, Guardian of the Galaxy is years after me. He said, he didn't even know what that was. He told him, he said, I didn't know what it was. Like, y'all gotta realize how old I am. Like, I didn't do that. He's like, I ain't had nothing to do with that one.
That wasn't a part of his
Yeah.
his forte, huh?
Yeah, that wasn't part. That was his error. He had nothing to do with that one.
I bet you forget Squirrel Girl like that too.
Yeah, I bet he did.
AKA she gonna beat Thanos, but
This
way.
dude, man.
Man. Hey, from the way they talk, like ain't nobody gonna see it. The way they talking about Avengers 4, we not gonna figure out what's gonna happen. And that might be one of the reasons why, because ain't nobody gonna really say no Squirrel Girl gonna even appear. Everybody gonna be thinking about gonna be Captain Marvel or
And then if they bring
Iron Man.
And if they do
Next time
bring
it's supposed
Squirrel
to be
Girl,
Captain America.
I'm a replay this podcast and I'll be like, told y'all so.
Chaos. They're not gonna bring Squirrel Girl in there. I just want you to know that. I talked to the director and I talked to the
Hey,
head dude of Marvel and fucking on
hey,
Disney.
but
They not gonna
honestly,
bring Squirrel
chaos.
Girl.
Like, I really don't think Squirrel Girl gonna be in it
Oh
because
no, yeah, I know,
ain't.
I know,
I'm just saying because ain't no
I
mutants
know,
in this shit.
I know, I know.
Well, there's only one mutant, one Wanda.
Mm,
Yeah.
oh man, that'd
And
be that'd be
I don't call her a
yeah.
mutant.
I mean, she is though.
Yeah, she is, but you know what I'm saying? They don't never
They
acknowledge
don't,
it.
I
yeah, they
don't.
don't put that there. People don't know that she could do other things other than what she's doing. But hey, man, I'll leave it alone.
The only people that know is the mutant society. Like, I still the Scarlet Witch thing is still weird to me, dude.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
And
It
that's crazy
is.
how
That's still
she's big screen,
not.
but the other sister is on a TV show, and actually, Polaris to me is the better out of the Magneto kids. That's the one. That's the one. Polaris.
Yeah, I think she was always the better one to me too. I didn't, yeah, but hell, I even like the oh oh boy better than Witch. Fucking the Sun dude, the Sun.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. I like Quicksilver better. In all honesty,
I ain't too much care for him on X-Men, but he was all right. But the
in the
X-Men was a
comics
shit show
though, in the
anyway.
comics he's better. Comics is good. I
Bro,
love him in the comics. Yeah. I liked him though as a kid though. Like he as a little teen, being a
That's the one
little
thing
kid.
about whatchamacallit I didn't like Age of Ultron that they killed him. Like how he was able to kill him. I'm like, wait a minute, what? This
It's the comics.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, but
In the movie. I'm like, the fuck? No,
yeah,
there's no way.
in the comic, Magneto killed Quicksilver.
Yeah, but I mean, like, well, yeah, well, we know why they did that, but I just still, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I think that I don't think that they ain't had to do my man like that.
Yeah, trying to tit for
That's
tat
what I think.
Yeah, with
with Fox.
Fox. But I'm saying though, at the end of that situation, like Quicksilver was really supposed to die. It just that wasn't the
I'm
person
just
that
saying,
killed him. Like he
yeah,
was supposed to die regardless of the fact. So I didn't really put that against him.
I just didn't
But
like the way he died. I think it should have been another way because he was too fast for him to actually.
I'm just
I
saying
think,
though, just think about it though, Flip. If you know how he died in the comic book, that was even more fucked up.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Listen, yo, hey, yo, let me get control of the podcast so I can mute this motherfucker real quick, man. He doing blasting me shit right about now. I like Quicksilver though, but I'm just saying though. I think that they could have. Man, that's fucked up. All right, what's the next topic, man?
oh no, I was about to say what I thought about
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the subject. I never did give my opinion.
Go ahead.
When I think about it, it's what I feel like Marvel should have been kind of doing all along. If they're not going to go with the comics, instead of trying to mix it, kind of make it their own. Like
Hey,
they're
on the
doing
real
with this
though,
one.
it
I
was
think that
following the
was smart.
Ultimates line though.
Huh?
It was following the Ultimates line. The MCU was following the
Mhm.
Ultimates line.
No, they might have been kind of sort of following that line, but I think they kind of
No, I'm
go
saying they
straight from it,
were
huh?
at the beginning. At the beginning of the at
Oh
the
yeah, when they
beginning,
first kicked out with Iron Man,
yeah, when they
all the way
kicked
to
off with Iron Man, they was following
Right.
the Ultimates
right, all the way to the Avengers 3, huh?
2.
Yeah, but they kind of
Civil
changed Ultron
no
on 2.
Civil War is the one that was completely changed.
Yeah.
Mm,
All the rest of them still had that Ultimates line until Civil War came out. When Civil War came out, everything was completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to see my Secret Wars because that's my favorite. I like that better than Infinity Wars. The Secret Wars. Secret
Okay.
Wars was the shit. Can't wait till they do a. I hope they do a Secret Wars.
I doubt it.
Although I know that's before Infinity War, still like Secret War.
Okay. I got one for y'all. If y'all don't, I got one for you, Chuck. Here y'all go. Okay, Sony. I mean, Marvel. Okay, acquire Fox or whatever. How will they introduce mutant into the MCU? How would they do that? Savage, you first.
I knew he was gonna do that.
How would they introduce mutants into the MCU? I mean, every storyline I could think of that they would do it, they done already crushed it. So the only way I can see now is them actually making a new X-Men movie.
I mean that's going to happen. We talking about Disney here. That's going to happen.
I mean, they could just fade the people in, though. You gotta think about it like this here. Majority of the stuff they have with
No, I'm saying this because X-Men so big to where they gonna have to reboot all the X-Men just about. If not,
Yeah, that's a given.
you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to reboot the X-Men. They gonna, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's a
saying?
given.
Like, there's gonna have to be new people playing the characters, and I don't see them taking the X-Men with them being so big and throw them in somebody else's situation.
Yeah, nah.
yeah, but you got to. But think about it. How they did Black.
I'm just saying this is my opinion. I don't see it.
But
Me
think
neither. I can see
if they
that.
kind of like cameo and guest appearances and you know what I'm saying and promote them and that way they can work themselves up so you can start getting used to the characters and drop like I'll do some backdrops like when Captain America was at his first war. You know what I'm saying? They could do back scenes with they had Wolverine.
Yeah, but see this the whole point. If they were still using Hugh Jackman, I could see that. But if they're using the all new Wolverine, I can't see them doing it because the X-Men are their own team.
Right.
But this mutant, just the term, the mutant in general. What do you
I mean, actually, since Wanda is a part of the Avengers, they didn't already introduce mutants.
Right.
Just the people who don't know about everything like the way we do don't know that.
Right.
What about you? Don't ever have a term for them?
Right. What I think. All right. I got a few points on this. So get your notebook down. So
I mean,
I see this in two ways. Either A, do a Spider-Man, start all over, or continue where the last movie came off,
they
or
can't.
Fox to destroy that. Fox destroyed that shit.
Yeah. I'm talking about with like the starting over and shit, like how they did the do over, like how Wolverine came back and everything was back to normal. Because I don't think it really gave a specific timeline to where they came back.
There is like the story is so messed up from what Fox did at the timeline completely fucked. That's why I'm saying
exactly. They can use that to their advantage though. But here's the thing too though that I was also trying to say. The Wolverine situation that they got now is just perfect to introduce. This is a perfect time to introduce a new Wolverine character. And you can't say it isn't. Saying, how he's like, I don't want to I don't want to be Wolverine no more. All right, cool. Well, we got the X-Men franchise back now. It'd be a more perfect time than ever to do another to introduce new X-Men, a new Wolverine. I say if you keep anybody, probably keep the Professor Xavier dude because I think he was pretty good as Professor Xavier. I say out of everybody, probably keep him. But I wouldn't be too mad if they gave another one. But yeah, just sound like start over, continue kind of like where it left off, where like timeline got fixed, and then from that timeline, kind of like
I feel you. I see where you're going with this.
Branch off. Like since their history was kind of exactly like since
it was
time
like some
was
type
altered,
of paradox.
Yeah, like since time is altered, the events isn't like may not happen like
hey, I could think of another way.
What's that? Good
Oh, yeah.
I already know.
Take one of the X-Men characters that they haven't used before, like
right.
make a Gambit movie. Then
That
we
was
Rob
when it
get
Little.
ended.
and then introduce all the X-Men as new people, the new stars who playing them, introduce them like that. Or make a
Mm-hmm.
Storm movie, or a Storm movie could coincide with a Black Panther movie.
Yep,
Okay.
you're
You know
right.
what?
Since
I
he got
like that.
married. Since he
Now,
got
now,
married.
now,
After the fact of the in canon
I'm,
X-Men.
And,
yeah,
and Storm got the childhood.
This what I'm
Storm
saying.
got
This what I'm
the
saying. They
childhood
actually
too.
knew each other as children.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yep, they
hmm
knew. Yep. It's a very good childhood story because she
And
ran into
as of
quite a
right
few
now,
things
we
as a
don't.
child.
As of right now in the MCU, we don't know nothing of T'Challa's childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I
That is a
got
good
one
way
for
to.
y'all. Here go one right here. I thought about this, and I was looking at the movie, and I said, "Well, wait a minute. They can merge these movies in together with the previous X-Men. Wolverine would just have to be. They would just have to cut him out and put a new actor into it
It's a
with the
perfect
new
time to
age."
do it.
With the new age X-Men, what Chaos was saying. You know what I thought about with the current movie right now? I thought about it. I said, hold on. I said, my man got something.
Hey, I
My
just thought
man got
about
something in
something.
his
I just
hand.
thought about something.
What?
Something that was in the comic books. You remember when Chaos?
Yeah,
You might be able to add on to this one. You remember when Scott went bad and they went and got the young X-Men from the past and brought them to the future.
I'm kind of familiar with
You
that
know
one.
what?
I'm
And
kind.
then
No, we're not doing it. Yo, cut his mic. He just took my fucking idea, dog. Cut his fucking mic,
I
man.
just thought
No,
about this.
no, no, no. Fuck that. No, I'm going. No,
Wolverine was dead. X-23 took over.
no. I knew he was gonna take. Yo, you know what? Blasphemy, man. No, fuck that. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say and still say the same thing what he's gonna say. Now, what I'm gonna say is add on to that right there what he just said in the previous X-Men movie that just came out. This easiest way that they can merge it in with this whole universe right now is with the goddamn time stone, the Infinity Guardian. Use the damn time stone and say that version of the X-Men was never supposed to have these new young boy, the new X. I can't say, man, I'm muting myself. Fuck this.
Hey, hey, pull them out of the past and then bring them to the future. That way, when the
With
whole
the time stone, yeah, with the
yeah,
current movie right now, like when he
yeah,
snapped his
yeah,
finger, they can add it in some way, like with the next one, like okay, when he, when he walked out at the end and his eyes opened up or whatever, it could have popped up in his head and opened up like, okay, now that they can, now they can see the mutant. I mean, now they can see the mutant for what they are and bring out the mutant. But I can't stand none of y'all, man.
man. Hey, but hey, think about this here.
Right
You
now?
got
What the
Captain
mutant?
Marvel, right? You got
Right,
Captain Marvel. Her set
right.
back in the 80s, right? Is it the 80s that it set in? Well, somewhere back then.
I don't know when her
I can't
movie's
remember.
timeline is that.
But
What
yeah,
they
but I know
doing?
yeah, it said back in the past. Now, how they gonna do her movie? Because what she doing in the past is gonna relate to the future, right? So whatever they after they end Captain Marvel movie, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the little tease at the end and how they gonna bring her into the presence. That could be them opening the door too to bring in all the X-Men and all the mutants to this universe. I mean, you got this type of thing. You got stuff like when they had like Agents of Shield. You know how they did Agent Carter. So stuff that she was messing with way back in the past, and then they relate to Shield. Then all of a sudden it had something to do with
Hey,
different
but this
portals on.
but this what I was getting at on what I was talking about. They actually did use Doctor Strange in the Time Stone.
I know that's what made me came up with it. That's why made me come up with that joke. But say when Thanos snapped his finger, that's when it had happened. Or they, how you can just write it in the movie to whatever going to happen at the end of the movie or whatever. Like, could you see when Thanos walked out and stuff, and his eyes opened up? That could have say he foreseen the future, and you got the time stone, so he seen the knowledge of the galaxy, and he seen what was going on. So when he did that, he made people aware and somewhat fix that alternate broken timeline that mutants are here, that mutant exists or whatever. I can't stand you, dog. You take my ideas all the time, man. I can't stand you, man. That's why I see two people that know about comic book too much can't be in the same party. We need the mute button. Man. Fuck this shit, man.
But that's what it be at. But hey, speaking about can't be at the same party, same place at the same time. Did y'all hear this news right here? I had to take a deep breath because it's kind of like one of those such a situation, not because it's not confirmed, but from what I'm hearing, Watchmen next year is supposed to actually gonna be taking the place of Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? After no more Game of Thrones, they're gonna need something to replace it. And they saying Watchmen is gonna be the thing to watch out for. So what y'all think about that? The Watchmen taking over the place of Game of Thrones, or you think they should just keep trying to drain Game of Thrones dry, just keep milking that well, or y'all think they should just go ahead and try what's up new since Netflix for to come out with a Witcher and stuff like that? So what do y'all think about that?
Why can't you have both of them at the same time? I mean, they said that the dude said that there's other books or they were gonna write other version of Game of Thrones, even though this chapter of Game of Thrones is coming to an end. Yeah, you can still room for more. I don't see
Yeah,
no wrong with
basically this chapter on Game of Thrones ending
it's
like
gone. Yeah, like there's room for a whole lot more. That's how I see it. I mean, I like that idea to see a Watchmen movie. I mean, a TV show. I would like to see how they would do this.
yeah, I like Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah,
And I think they're gonna actually be able to actually go to the route of, I think that's gonna be they comparing with like Netflix with the punishing of Daredevil and stuff like that. I think they're gonna try to get as gruesome as they can because of they can.
And the fact
well,
they putting it on HBO.
Right.
I tell you, well, I'm gonna tell you this though. With perfect super groups of DC heroes that you can put it with is the Watchmen. That's dark.
Right.
I like to see that being real dark and gritty with that one. And then you can probably float certain characters, through the DCU in that. You can float certain ones, like certain low level characters in there, whatever, B list character in there, in that or whatever. I would like, yeah, that sound hot. I'm with that.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
mean, just think.
cinematic, whoever, make it happen.
Hey, think about this. From what I be looking at things is like our marketing, the business strategy. Them pulling the Watchmen would be like, hey, we look what Netflix doing. HBO gonna be looking like, okay, we trying to get back into that space. We was here originally, so they saying what's hot. They see Daredevil hot right now. They see Captain America hot. They see the Wolverine movie, the Deadpool movie. They say, oh,
Right.
we get our hands on something brooded and gruesome. That's a comic book. We're gonna get a lot of people to come here. So they gonna throw all the money, everything at this show to make it compete with everything else. So HBO could be back up there with the Hulus and the Netflix because if it wasn't for Game of Thrones, to be honest with you, who wouldn't even know what HBO is now? That'd be almost like Spike TV if it wasn't for Game of Thrones.
You
I
might be
wouldn't
right about
necessarily
that
say
one.
that.
You might
You
be
may
right
go there
about
for
that
say
one, bro.
Spike.
I wouldn't necessarily say that HBO still got some of the best original series that ever came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't. It's not.
Man,
It's
they
not.
got shows that shit on them Netflix shows
Don't
like
they got some boxing
Rome,
stuff too? Don't they
Deadwood,
got
shit like that. Like them real shows, G.
don't they do boxing too? Don't they show some boxing events too?
Yeah, they always show boxing on
They
HBO.
Yeah.
ain't gonna never
So
Yeah.
stop. They
so
ain't never
yeah.
stop.
Oh, I ain't saying they. I ain't saying they gonna die and go away. I'm just saying they're gonna be like another Spike TV type thing where you got a certain fan base that just watch certain stuff and that's it.
Damn. Is Spike even still around?
It should be. I don't know. I don't watch it.
What around? Is what around?
Spike TV.
Yeah, that's still around.
Yeah, but like people that watch that got it. Like with HBO, they like how you say they got the people that watch. They got good shows, but it's not. They have good shows. It's like they not constantly steady putting out just numerous of good shows. Game of Thrones, like the stuff that they're putting out right now, Game of Thrones is what's really holding it. The stuff that they actually putting out. They got some other good shows, but that's the one that's just holding them right now.
I don't know. I mean, if they
Like I
didn't have
said,
Game of Thrones, I mean,
I
they have
cannot agree
Crawford and
with you on
something
that.
else, right?
What shows that they putting out right now that's competing with all the stuff that's on Netflix?
They got a show that the dude who played Jon Snow, he in a whole nother show on HBO right now. That's a new show.
Yeah. What is
Powder
called?
Keg or something like that.
My man G4 said boxing's not as popular as like they used to be.
Right. UFC killing
He's not
boxing
lying.
right now.
Yeah, he's not lying.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
not
yeah.
as popular as it used to be.
I watch UFC
But
for
still
boxing
though.
myself.
Man, I ain't watched boxing since Michael Moore boxed.
Hey,
He's not.
I know this not on sports podcast, but I have to say, Floyd Mayweather killed boxing for me. I can't stand him. He made boxing boring, too technical. Don't want to see it. I rather watch a chess game.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, but back to what we were saying though about the with the HBO. So if you got to think about it like this here, HBO have good shows, but they not competing with Netflix. People will subscribe to Netflix faster than they subscribe to
Or
HBO.
stars. In that case.
Stars,
The stars
stars
got
is just
power.
there.
Stars got power, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. So.
Oh, HBO do have a show called Vice Principal. Now that's a good ass show.
Oh, what's that? What's that 50 Cent show? Damn.
Power.
Oh, that's
No, I
power.
thought Powder was who got that? You say HBO got that?
Stars.
Stars got
Star?
power.
Stars got power.
Power. What's that other show I'm thinking of? Man? Shit. They have Stars has two shows I think that are really good. Can't think of the other one for shit.
I don't know, but anyway though. So well,
He said he said yeah, no one cares about HBO. Netflix
yeah.
is one of
Mine as well. That's why I said they need that shake back. For me personally, they need that shake with Watchmen, and they better do a good job of it.
I'm not really too familiar with Watchmen though, in all honesty.
Watchmen was trying to think of the guy that originally wrote the story. DC had bought the rights to that it was like the publisher and stuff. They bought the rights to the Watchmen and shit like that. Because it was originally just a graphic novel about how a superhero would be if they actually did exist. Like you like watch the movie. The movie is a good representation of how the book is. Like it's gruesome. That shit crazy. Like if you was a superhero, I'll save the day. Don't worry. Nah, bitch, you gonna pay me. Like it was on some shit like that. It was on some real gruesome shit like that. That shit was crazy. I remember when I was young and I read that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? This ain't no damn comic book. My homie got me hooked on that. That's how I know about that because my homie got me hooked on that joint. I'm like, what the fuck
Ain't
is
no
that?
damn comic book.
What the fuck is this? Like these motherfuckers was getting. But see, you know what? Me and my homie always used to go
Flip
at it
Money
like that.
Online 2018. Oh my
Just
goodness,
saying.
that was
I'm just saying.
hilarious.
Yo, we used to
Hey,
always do that.
Snowfall
Like
good
and
too.
go at each other with that. Like the thing that we hated with cartoons and stuff, side story. We hated on Green Lantern. I'll stop you with my ring, with my using my Green Lantern ring to come up with a fifth to stop you, etc. Or I'll stop you with motherfucker. You just told to do your fucking plan. Are you
Man,
fucking kidding
hold
me?
on. That's what you call it. That's
I
Dragon
know
Ball Z.
DC. I
That's
know. That's
Dragon
why I
Ball
said
Z.
Green Lantern. Like back in the day, like in the cartoon, we used to hate that shit. But when the X Men came around, like you ain't hear none of that shit. We got it the fuck on. Like what? Man, please, what you say? Yeah, they got it in. They ain't tell you. I'm gonna use my anti-matter ray to stop you. It was nah. It was nah. We wasn't doing that. Like what? You stupid idiot! You just told me your plan. I know what
Just
to do now.
Hey, Chuck,
Yeah.
I heard you say Dragon Ball. I'm gonna just throw something out there.
Okay.
In Dragon Ball Super, they old school. They call out they move before they do it. How they was in Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, they tried that one time, and they like soon as they did this shit, and they just punched the shit out of them. Talking about, I'm not gonna let you. What up? When I look like a fool to you, just let you power up.
Oh, they said that.
Yeah,
Man, yeah. Cause that was the crazy part about
then Goku got mad at him like, why you punched them while they were trying to power up? And like, man, we just not gonna let him get strong like that. And like Goku was like, I want to see him at full power so I can beat him. But yeah,
yeah, that man, like I said, but
Vegeta, and what it was, Android 17. That's the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was with the bullshit. Yeah,
What,
you not
Super or
powering up.
GP?
Super.
Super was Beerus. Beerus, I think.
I'm not talking about Beerus didn't fight
And
in the
what?
tournament of power.
Oh, in the tournament of power. Okay, yeah, in the tournament.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, here you go. Hey, Triple Cup, my man G4 said, I think the Great Heart will be in the next Infinity War.
yeah, I know how you see that.
Yeah, I had to turn around and
I'm
look
still
like
rooting for
that.
Doc.
Yeah,
You know, when both of them merged together.
right. Man, it's hard to say.
I mean, but just think about it, they going in that route anyway. Because on Thor, Hulk kind of had his own personality, and they kind of like bickering back and forth. But I think they want to actually have it be Hulk strength with Banner brain, I guess. I
No, the
don't know,
Hawk's
but
supposed to get smarter, G.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's why I just said, yeah, you're right. Well, I don't know. They might not do the Doc Hawk route.
I
I know
don't
that
think
was
they're gonna do
a
that.
one-off, wasn't it? No, that was just a spin-off. But still,
Okay, well, how about this? Do you think that there's room enough to bring out a new Hawk TV show, live action Hawk TV show, like how they had
I think
my
it's gonna be
man Luther Recto? Do you think that will be successful?
it'll be successful, but I don't think it
Of course,
depends
it would have to be on
on
next. It would
how
have to
much
be on
money they could
Netflix.
throw at it.
It would have to be something like on Netflix.
They're gonna show gore.
I mean, it don't matter. Like, all you could throw whatever character in there. I just want to know, would you think it would be successful?
No, I'm talking about
You
like
could throw that in
they're gonna
there.
be showing blood and guts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't see why they wouldn't. I'm just
I mean,
saying.
because some Marvel characters that they're not allowed for all that. So I mean, it could be successful. It just depends on how much effort they put into it. If it's actually a good show, then it could, say it could do something. But if it become a cheesy Hawk show, then I think people gonna stray from it. I don't, I don't think Hawk just go pull people just in by his name to watch a bad show.
Okay, okay. What if we add somewhat a sidekick with him? Another superhero. He can be a low level, but not low enough where though people don't know who he is.
Just use his cousin.
Who?
His cousin. She-Hulk.
Hmm.
Oh, She-Hulk.
I think she'll do better with a Netflix show.
She fine.
I hate to say it, but I
To tell
think
you the
she might
truth,
do.
Hawk ended up with a whole team.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I like that Hulk. Hey man, Hulk in the Ages of Smash, man, that was my shit. I'm mad they ain't do it. They ain't continue that
I
shit,
wasn't
man.
talking
That was
about
my.
I wasn't talking about the cartoon, but they
Hey,
did that
that was
too.
good. That was good. That shit was good. That shit was fire. That shit was so funny and fire and flame and everything else in between.
Man, stop making me feel old.
He only like 16 years old, trying to act like he older than what he is, man.
Man, just
Yeah, but
because mine still work doesn't mean you can hate
This
me.
motherfucker. Yo, this is a PG-13 show. You gotta watch yourself, young fella.
right, they got medication for all that.
I need my medication.
I'm bad.
Man, hey, man, I know I'm supposed to do fair say, but I'm gonna have to do that one next week. I got it, and when y'all hear, man, we gonna have to do it, and man, everybody got to tune in. We got to get into that, man. But y'all ready to get up off this thing on that note, them? Anybody got any last words they want to say before we get up out of here?
I'm trying to get a goat.
I'm gonna kill Flip in GTA online. So watch out for that.
Okay, I might go get me a chicken dinner.
I'm gonna just stay on No Man's Sky where no one can hurt me.
Oh, this boy said a chicken dinner.
Man, somebody been calling me out on the podcast Friday. Oh, talking. He said, "Oh, say Triple, you don't play that on Pub Jesus no more, huh?" I was like,
Oh no. It's like people don't be. It's like
"No, it wasn't nothing bad. It was more like, you know what? It kind of made me like, I wanna get on some more plug. Somebody might mention the game. Now you thinking about like, damn, I want to play that bitch. Like Battlefield. Like I stopped playing Battlefield for a while. Then somebody was talking about Battlefield. Then I started back playing it. Or it could be Forza. It could be any game. that you ain't played in a while, but it's still a good game. You have fun
You know
playing.
what? That I think that happens to everybody. A game or something like that that they ain't think about, and somebody bring it up. Damn, I got that. You know what? Let me check that game out real quick. I think that
Right,
happens with
right.
everyone.
And then Savage telling me he going on killing sprees on now on the phone and stuff. He's like, man, I got PUBG on the phone, man. I'm just destroying people out here. I'm getting half of the kills. I'm like, man, you need to come to console, man. the phone game, leave it to the casuals. Cause you're gonna kill the poor casuals out there
Yeah.
playing on PUBG on the phone.
It ain't about that.
And,
It ain't about
he
that
like he
phone
hunting
game life.
gazelles or something out there.
It ain't about that phone game life, man. I don't even know why he was pretending.
Yeah.
What,
Sometimes you
man?
might be like, yeah, I feel like a god today. I'm killing everybody on PUBG. Man, all them gazelles on them. Anybody want just free open kills? Play it on the phone. But but yeah, PUBG is one of those games. What's up?
Yeah, that's.
We can
I
get
knew
to
I
it
had to go
on
to console when I got 55 kills.
right. But it's gonna be there. I'm ready. I've been having people asking about, so I got some true PUBG heads. Like, yeah, they live, breathe, and die behind PUBG.
I ain't never played it on the console. That might be a new experience for me. I might need
Oh,
to
then
go
they
buy a
just showed they were
PUBG.
talking about the where they were supposed to be getting some new map or something too, huh?
The PC people already got it, but I was supposed
Yeah.
to be coming somewhere down the pipeline.
When they
I
call
don't
it
know
with the
when.
2.0 update or the 1.0 update.
Yeah, something like that. You probably
Yeah.
had to ask Lemon, and them. They know about that more. I just know that we're supposed to be getting a new map.
I had to stop playing it on the phone, man. I'm end up needing new eyeballs.
That more mode 50-50. I can't wait for that shit.
What game you talking about?
PUBG, the war mode that's coming out,
Oh
man. I
yeah,
can't wait for that
that's the
shit.
name of it. Right. Oh, I know you fuck with that man. You play every damn thing, huh, Ki?
He don't do
Hell
nothing.
yeah, I try.
I told you he don't do nothing but sit at home, play video games, eat turkey sandwiches.
hmm
Hey
We'll
man, I eat
we catch
Cheetos
up.
too.
We catch up
All
on it.
right,
Enough of all this foolishness, man. Y'all ready to get up out of here, man?
Oh yeah,
We
one last thing. If anybody wants to I'm looking for some Star Wars Battlefront 2 players. So if anyone here plays Battlefront 2, put it in the comments that you ready to link up, and I will get back with you. I'm
that's
really
what's
looking for a
up.
squad for that. Alright.
And right before we get ready to get up out of here, just for everybody that hopped in on podcast late or people that's tuning in late or whatever like that, just know that when I hit that 300, I'm gonna do the little giveaway. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just retweet the podcast on Twitter and just put something funny on there. Just catch my attention. I'm just gonna run it. Oh, check this out, boom, and that's how I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Just straight out the dump, and that's just for people. If y'all rock with me, I rock with y'all. And you know what I'm saying? It's the Heroic Vibration Podcast. Same
and make sure
YouTube
y'all hit
time.
up TripleCup Chuck for the giveaway because I ain't getting you shit.
Exactly.
Oh,
You know
he's
to
getting
find
real
me
with
on
it.
Twitter. Triple Cup Chuck, XXX Cup Chuck. So it's gonna be there. So just get at me. Well, we up out this thing. Y'all have a blessed night and we out.
Peace.
Peace. Live long and prosper.
This.
Peace, love.